Hello and welcome to another video tutorial on using the BibleGet plugin for Google Docs this time. I wanted to show you an error that you might run into when trying to use the plugin. I've given better error messages now to help you understand what's going on, but I'll show you here what can happen. Let's say you're using the Chrome browser and you've logged into your Google account. You're using Google Docs with your Google account. Now, I only use this account in this browser session, so I shouldn't have any problems. I've installed BibleGet. I've opened my Google Docs and I'm in a new document. Don't mind my hundreds of browser tabs here. I tend to do that when I'm in development mode. If you go to add-ons, BibleGet IO, start. If this is the only account you're logged into, you shouldn't have any trouble. You might have seen that little pink window at the top here that flashed a second and then got hidden. That's the new check that I just added, whether you're logged into one account or multiple accounts. If you're logged into one account, that'll just disappear and you'll be able to use the plugin without any kind of problems. However, let's go and look at another situation. Let's go to this other browser window here, where my main login is this address here, john.derazio capellania, but I've gone ahead and logged into Google Docs with a different account. Look at this. I'm logged into john.derazio here in this Google Drive, but then let's say I open Google Drive. I'm logged into john.derazio capellania, but I want to use a different account. So in this, I'm not using the browser account manager here. I'm using the Google Docs, Google Drive account switcher. And I go and log into a different account. So now I'm basically logged into two different accounts in the same browser session. Now I go to open a document. I look, it's in Italian, the interface, but you can, okay, BibleGet, start, and look at that. We've got an error message now. It's in Italian, but basically it says that the extension was loaded with the account and it's empty because I can't even read the main account because of the authorization errors that this creates. However, even though you first loaded it with this account, you are now logged in with another account and we can't even read the second account either, authorization errors. So when you try to log in with more than one account in the same browser session, this creates authorization errors. In order to proceed, you should log out from all accounts and then log in with the account that has installed the extension. Or you should try to open an incognito window and try to access your account from using the account that logging into the account that installed the extension. So if I know that I've installed it with this other account, let's go to an incognito window. Go to Drive, and I want to log in with this test account, which is my secondary account. And from now, I'm logged in with just this account in this session. And if I go to add-ons, BibleGet, start, no more trouble. You see the pink window disappeared, so I can use the plugin just fine this way. The problem is when you're logged into multiple accounts in the same browser session. So either you would, if you're gonna want to use multiple accounts in the same browser session, your best bet is to use an incognito window. But otherwise, to avoid this kind of trouble, the best thing would be instead of switching accounts from your Google Drive account manager, Switch accounts using your browser account manager. Log into your browser using your Google account, and then switch accounts using the browser manager. That way you get a different browser session for each account that you would like to use, and the authorizations don't conflict. So if you're having trouble using the BibleGet add-on, I didn't have these error messages before version 43. Now we're up to version 45 because of the tests I had to do to make sure that this worked correctly. So you'll start seeing these error messages, which are actually a really good thing because they're telling you look, the plugin is not gonna work if you're logged into multiple accounts at the same time in the same browser session. So if it seems like there was some kind of problem with the plugin, the problem is actually being logged into multiple accounts. So I would really encourage you to use the browser login manager in order to use this plugin as pretty much any plugin in Google Docs. Okay, thank you, and I hope this helps.